Okay, now it tells everything.
There you go. Good morning, everybody in podcast land. This is the 10 Cents Podcast, and we are here for episode 66. I'm your host, Brian, today, and with us, we've got a good amount of crew here, including a backseat Bobby back in the house.
Hi.
All right. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's get things started with Luda. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. 66, we're in the mix. This is Luda with the crew. This is how we do when we do what we do.
Damn, he's always got it. All right, Mick, what you got?
The Luda kind of stole my thunder. In honor of 66, in California, we have Route 66. So get your kicks on Route 60 mix. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
There it is.
You should have seen Rob's look. Anyways, okay. Renee, what's happening?
Good morning, podcast listeners. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
Keep it simple.
All right, Rick.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Rick Rob, man. You know what? I had to jump in. I'm going to be off for the next couple of weeks. I know I was off last week. I'm off for the next couple of weeks. Work is what work is. So today I decided to tap in so that I wouldn't get fined. But also, since we're stealing each other's shticks, you know what? Jamal said Mick said when I look to the left, I look like I got that 90s Michael Bivins. So in honor of that, today you got Ricky Bivins. It's Ricky Bivins, y'all.
Ricky Bivins.
All right. And our boy Ramon, how you feeling?
Yo, what's happening? I can't follow up what everybody's coming in with right now, but just good morning right now. Good morning.
You wearing the Olympic gold on your body right now. What's happening?
Floating in space.
You look like Sean Merriman's nephew right now. That's what you
Hey, lights out. I'm lights out on the podcast for me.
Oh, you look like a plush doll right now. Under your butt.
Okay, introducing what's his face? Go ahead. How you doing?
All right. Last but not least, Mr. Backseat Bobby. What's happening?
What's up, y'all? Episode 66. Good to be back in the fall. 66 problems, but a little drink ain't one.
I'm about to say, what's the drink?
Hey.
There it is.
Right without
All right.
the drink.
All right. Before we get started in the first quarter, some news broke this morning. Legendary football coach, Florida State, Bobby Bowden passed away at the age of 91. Rest in peace to Coach Bowden.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace.
All right. Let's kick things off. First quarter. Here we go. NBA, free agency, signings and moves. What's your best signing and worst signing? Let's get it started. Mick.
My best signing is what Golden State did with Steph. I like that. That locks him. It makes it so he can't come to us. He's going to retire a Warrior, and they had to do that. My worst signing is not even a signing yet. What Schroeder did to himself, and he kind of screwed us too on the sign and trade. But we can talk.
Play
that
yourself.
later.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
There's still a chance of a sign and trade. Supposedly the Celtics are interested right now in Schroeder, but at what dollar amount? Who knows?
What are we getting at from them?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what are we signing and traded for?
Well, you could get like one of the exceptions, like then you have the money to use mid-season when somebody gets bought out.
Yeah.
But all right, Rick, what's your best and worst?
Everything the Lakers did. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, you know what? Real shit. From a sentimental value, I'm glad to see Ariza back with the Lakers. Ariza, I never wanted him to go. I know it's 11, 12 years late, but I'm glad to see him back. I think that, I'm just intrigued by what the Lakers are going to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Other than that, everything else that was happening, I hated to see DeMar DeRozan go to the Chicago Bulls, but I think that they had a really good offseason. So overall, I'm gonna just say that the Chicago Bulls offseason, other than ours, was pretty nice in my view. The worst might still be in LA. Might be Kawhi Leonard back to LA. We still got to hear about this fucking guy. That might be the worst signing. Hold on, did Paul George opt out too, or is it just no? Paul George stayed, right? Yeah, okay.
He stayed. Yeah.
Paul George got a max already.
He's already got that max.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Kawhi Leonard is hot basuda. I don't want to hear about it.
All right, Renee, what's your best and worst?
My best. I'll go with the Lakers, just like team, what they built. I'm a little worried about the age though. And then my worst though, I would say the Wizards, man. That team is just
It's interesting.
Guard heavy.
trash. Yeah.
Guard heavy. Like
It's
they
just
have so many guards,
terrible,
it's
like-
ridiculous.
You got rid of Rush. You brought in some players, and I feel bad for Bradley Beal. How about that?
Yeah.
Leave, Bradley. Leave.
All right. Luda?
Yeah, well, not to be biased, but yeah, Lakers did a lot of good moves. I like that they brought Dwight Howard back. I did not like the fact that we got rid of Caruso. I don't know, that's my worst part of it. But the interesting one was what's going on with the Chicago Bulls, Lonzo Ball, because I do like Lonzo Ball going to the Bulls, but I'm not sure what we're talking about with all that bullshit.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I see what you did there.
Right. Ramon?
I actually agree with Luda. Well, not just Lonzo, but the Kyle Lowry too. Like, how do you fumble that? And now they're being investigated, so I think they might not be able to sign there. I think Lonzo and Kyle. Kyle Lowry, the Heat and the Bulls are being investigated for announcing the signing trade of Lonzo and Kyle Lowry like too soon, I guess. So they're being investigated right now. So I don't know what's gonna happen with those contracts, but I thought the Bulls had a good offseason until this whole Lonzo thing. I do like the Lakers. I like Malik Monk coming over. I like Kendrick Nunn coming over. So I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah,
there.
gave him some youth for sure.
Yeah.
Rob,
Mhm.
what you got?
I think good move locking up Chef for sure. But then on the Lakers, man, I gotta criticize, man. They always
Go right ahead.
signing guys up for the farewell tour. Everybody,
Facts, though.
Hey,
It's kind of facts.
When you've got so much money
It's
wrapped
called the
up
World
in
Tour, man. Get it right. We're
Yeah.
the World Tour.
when you got so much money wrapped up in those top three players, you go get what you can get. I mean, all those other dudes signed for minimums, dude. So I mean, you're getting some young players in Monk and what's his name?
Kendrick Nunn.
they
None.
went to thrift shop, swap meet.
And they're still not
Louis.
done. They still got like three spots to fill. So who knows, man? We'll see what
That's
happens.
It's all good. It's all good. You know what? Trigger Trey and Collins is going to lead Atlanta to first round exits for many, many years to come. So you know, don't you worry about it, Atlanta.
Watch your mouth, man.
Yeah,
Watch your mouth.
And
Might
don't
as
worry,
well-
Rick's
might
low
as-
key Atlanta fan too.
I know, right? I was like, let me not trip. I'm just, that's a defensive mechanism in me. You know what I'm saying? You talk about my crew, nigga, I gotta say something, cuz, you know what I'm saying? On the real.
You might as well
Let me
call
get
this
over there
Laker
for a little
team
wing stop.
The legend. Laker team.
Exactly.
The obviously some things were brought up earlier, right? Tampering for the Bulls and the Heat with Ball and Lowry. So we'll have to see what continues with that in that investigation. Portland and Toronto have still been discussing some swapping of players. There was McCollum for Siakam. I guess they got to do whatever they can, right, to keep
that'd be a pretty
Lillard
good
keep Lillard happy in Portland.
Because what they're doing so far is hot garbage.
And they haven't done
Well, they really
anything.
haven't done anything, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's the
Signed,
thing.
Tony
Like,
Snell.
yeah, like
But they got Tony Snell. Tony
Right.
Snell's still in the league.
that's what
didn't see that.
yeah.
super
That's
under
the other
the
thing
radar.
too, right? I mean, a few other teams really didn't do much of anything. I mean, the Dallas Mavericks, they need help and they didn't do anything right now. So
They re-signed Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, exactly. They did nothing.
Damn,
Yeah.
how the hell did I miss that Tony Snell? Yeah, see, I didn't see Portland on the.
what were you saying,
I was
Mick?
like,
I'm sorry. I was just saying, I got something really quick. I feel like the,
Yeah.
the NBA is disingenuous with the whole tampering thing because every
Right.
deal that gets done is tampering. I
Right.
mean, if you look at the
Well, it gets done a lot-
because of the players, it's
Yeah.
tampering. So
Right.
Yeah.
It gets
it's
done
done through back
beforehand,
channels.
right? I mean,
right,
we
it's done
already,
through back channel.
yeah, we already sort of knew certain players were going to sign somewhere even before
Right.
it gets announced, and
Right.
so
Yeah, and I think with this they're going to maybe show that they kind of are serious, but I don't think Adam Silver is that guy that's going to void any contract. So I still think you'll see
Right.
Lonzo Ball in a Bulls uniform. You'll still see Kyle Lowry with the Heat. It'll
yeah,
be
they
what it
might
is.
just do something, small fines or
right.
Or
you
make a
lose
new
a second
make a new
round
rule.
pick 10 years from
Right.
now or something.
Right.
Anyways, last thing, basketball related, just a quick shout out to Team USA coming back, winning the gold medal in the men's
And the women's.
at fourth straight. Yes. And the women's team winning their 7th straight gold medal.
Beat your chest, KD. Let them know. I ain't gonna lie. Might not be the biggest KD fan, but go ahead, beat your chest, KD.
Oh,
That
so
dude just
are you
got
saying
$200 million.
he's the best in the league right
No,
now?
I'm just saying beat your chest. People were hating on him about, they
Can-
were losing games. And he said,
Can he
"Oh,
get a traveling barber? Let's talk about. Can he get a
I
traveling
don't
barber?
care about his barber.
He ain't got a-
KD,
he
beat
ain't
your
got a
chest. You
local
brought the
barber.
gold.
They
Man.
probably
Got 20.
couldn't. They probably
Can he get a
couldn't have a
local
traveling
barber?
barber in Tokyo. You know, they were
Yeah, like-
the team who could
He
go.
wasn't going to win the.
He looks like the
Got a
poorest
KD.
local barber.
$500 million Arab I've ever
I
seen.
don't
My
understand,
God.
Mick. Bob, I mean, Rob, y'all should just let him know. Just go on and put
Yeah,
that
man.
0 on it. Put that
Yeah,
zero
just
on
be
it.
done.
Good.
Yeah.
That
Just
0
be
on it.
done. All right.
Beat
All right,
your
guys,
chest.
moving on. Let's get into the NFL. Start off here with Rick. Go ahead, share your screen.
Madden, yo. So it's Madden time. I don't know if y'all are hyped or not really. I mean, I kind of am. I don't know. I might play. I played last year's a little bit and got washed by the
Right.
computer. But they released rankings, so we were going to talk about player ratings. And I've got them sorted here. We're going to start with the quarterbacks, but I'm going to have them sorted here by position. We're just going to go top 10, and I guess we're just going to kind of discuss whether you agree, you see some movement, or what. So in Madden 22 right now, quarterback, we got obviously number 1, my man Patrick Mahomes, my homie. We got Tom Brady at 2 with a 97, Aaron Rodgers 3 with a 96. Russ 4 with a 94, Lamar Jackson 5 with a 91. Actually, yeah, we'll do it. Deshaun Watson with a 90, Josh Allen with an 88, Dak Prescott with 87, Tannehill also has that 87, Matt Ryan with 85, and I think Baker Mayfield rounds it out with 84. I might have lost my numbers there. Matt Ryan might have been the round out. But what do y'all think?
Now, is this what's on Madden right now, or did you?
These are the Madden ratings that were released. So
First of all, Aaron Rodgers should have a 99 still.
who do you think
I-
so?
First of all,
I think
I
it
was
should.
gonna say that.
I think
I
the
got-
top 3 should be Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes in that order.
I
They
got
are.
a couple things, right?
Oh, should be.
Oh, in that order.
that
90. I don't think anybody should be 99 on Madden. That's my first thing. And my second thing, I think Aaron Rodgers should be above Tom Brady because as a skill set, he's still got a better skill set.
But you think you still put Patrick Mahomes at number 1?
Yeah, he's the best
Well,
quarterback in football too.
I think
yes,
Rodgers
I
should
agree
be
with that.
tied with him like at 99.
You
I'm
think
sorry.
Rodgers should be tied with him?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't someone win the fucking MVP last year?
I mean, that's facts. Yeah,
That's facts.
but Trent Dilfer also won a Super Bowl. Did that dude deserve to be? You know what I mean? Like I'm just.
But he didn't win an MVP.
No,
Super Bowl MVP.
I think definitely people would take
Those
MVP
definitely
over.
do not correlate with each other. Just so you know.
No, I'm just saying.
That was
you
a
know.
terrible, terrible.
Man, hey, can they sort that by the contracts? Who got the fattest check?
I think
That
it
means
is
Josh
Mahomes.
Allen
I
be at
think
the
it
top
might
then.
be.
Josh Allen.
Was
be at the
Josh
top.
Allen be at the
Josh
top?
Allen a little low. Josh Allen a little low for me on the rating.
Yeah.
88,
I would agree
that's a
with
little
that.
too low.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson sucks too.
I don't know that dude sucks.
Lamar
Well-
Jackson's rating is not based on his quarterback ability. It
He's
might
got
be
a
his
Lamar
recent
Jackson has a
rating.
96 speed and accuracy.
Wow.
He has that
Yeah,
good
they need
accuracy.
to bring that accuracy down.
And
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes has an 87 accuracy. No, hold on. That's no acceleration.
That's
I'm sorry.
acceleration.
I was like, hold on, this ain't right.
Yeah.
Hold on. 66 for accuracy. No, that ain't right. That ain't right. My bad. Let me. I don't feel like reading these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
I don't know.
I would just have a little bit of movement. Honestly, Aaron Rodgers, I think, should be right there with Patty at 99.
Mhm.
I don't
think
think
Deshaun
I don't
Watson's
think
too low,
Baker
too.
Mayfield's better than Matthew Stafford. To be honest with you, I'd probably move Lamar Jackson down a little bit. Deshaun Watson, I would just put out of the top 10 because he's probably not going to play this season.
Has nothing to do with his rating. Has nothing to do with his rating.
Not playing this
Nothing
season,
to
he
do
shouldn't
with
be
rating.
rated.
Nah,
Dak
he's coming
played.
to the
Dak,
Eagles.
excuse me. Dak played 4 games.
But he's playing this
And he-
season.
So what? Your rating's based off of last year, Mr. MVP. Remember?
How many?
So how are
what
you-
What
so
did
how are
Deshaun
you-
Watson do last year?
That's a
Yeah.
good point. That's
Yeah,
a good
Ramon.
You said what? No,
point.
what'd
You
you
just
say?
used your own
Move
point
him to the
against you.
back, and then yeah,
Deshaun Watson
or if
led the
anything,
league in
if I
yards
put
last year.
Deshaun Watson, he'd be 10. How about
Deshaun
that?
Watson led the league in yards last year.
That's
I was in
great.
10.
It's easy to
With
lead the league in
bums.
yards.
With
when all you do
bums.
is throw because the rest of your team sucks. So you're overthrowing all the time.
So Dak Prescott shouldn't be ranked that high then because he played 4 games and all he did was throw.
His team is better than Deshaun's, first of all, and Deshaun's team is getting
Uh-huh.
blown out that they're
But the
so
rating
far
of
behind. That they
quarterback-
have to throw all the time.
how was Deshaun so how did Deshaun Watson lead the league if his team is the worst?
Because when you throw more,
Because Brandon Cooks
This is
is
like
the
common
gold digger,
sense,
huh?
Ramon. I'm not even going to get into it with you.
Renee, you just
Easy
said,
for someone to throw
you
a lot
just
and
said-
get a lot of
you just
yards.
said- You just said Deshaun Watson not playing
Your
next year.
team could suck.
You
and
said
throw a lot of
Deshaun Watson
yards.
not playing next year, but Dak played 4 games, and he's
Matthew
ranked higher
Stafford-
than everybody else.
Matthew Stafford
He's
throws
ranked
for a
higher
lot
than
of yards
everybody else.
all the time. His team sucks.
So,
because they
a guy
have to
ranked,
throw,
so a guy
because
who
they're
played
from
4
behind.
games should be ranked higher than everybody
They
else below
have
him.
to
He played
throw
4
when
games.
they're behind. You have
So
to
did
throw.
so did Dak. So did Dak. So did Dak. And he's not playing. He played the whole season.
He didn't play the whole season,
Ooh.
right?
All right.
Okay.
All right, well, we're gonna let you two fight later on that one. I love it.
Yeah,
But hey, you know what? The one thing I wanted to say was I don't know if you guys noticed it, and I was trying to look up the graphic. Yo, Tom Brady literally has been 95 or above for the past 10 years. I think his first 3 or 4 in Madden, like he was below 90, and then after, I think it was probably 3, and then after that, he's literally been like 95 and above since then. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
You just can't be disrespecting him no more. Like, hey,
Yeah, that's crazy longevity.
Hey, on a super quick side note, does any of you guys have the Sunday ticket through DirecTV?
Yes.
Yes, through you.
No, yeah,
I
but
got
did,
you.
did anybody have it last year?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I got an email saying I get it free this year because I'm that kind of OG. So
What?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we do.
DirecTV
What?
told me
You Run that
Yeah,
login.
we do.
I'll run it.
Fly,
I'll run it.
Eagles fly.
Thanks, Mick.
You might want to keep that on the down low on the podcast. Sunday ticket or AT&T might figure that out.
yeah, exactly.
Right. And just to point out, Eddie P is listening, and he said, "How about being humble and not beating your chest?"
Nah, why be humble when everyone's talking shit?
I'm beating my.
It's hard to be humble when you're stunting on a jumbotron.
Oh,
Hey,
bars.
Bar, hot bar.
Hey,
Thank you, Kanye.
dang.
All right. So what do we got?
all right, so
what do we got here?
let's,
Rick?
let's
Running
move
backs?
on to the halfbacks, the running backs.
Hey,
Yeah,
Luda, you monitoring the?
I am, sir.
Okay, cool.
Thank
All
you.
right. So we got Christian McCaffrey, number 1 at 97. We got Derrick Henry, 96. We got Nick Chubb, 96. Dalvin Cook, 95. Alvin Kamara, 94. Aaron Jones, 91. Saquon Barkley, number 90. Josh Jacobs, 89. Ezekiel Elliott, 88. And Joe Mixon, 88. What do y'all? I see movement already.
Oh yeah.
I like Cook and Kamara above Nick Chubb, but I'm okay with everything else.
I think Derrick Henry should be number 1.
Derrick
No.
Henry for sure should be number 1.
Why?
Yeah, I
Why?
Played last
You
year.
cannot
Played last
stop
year.
this man.
I
This
mean,
is
played
just,
last
why
year.
should be number 1?
They did last
Played
year.
last
Apparently,
year.
they didn't make it to the Super Bowl.
he stopped 10.
He rushed for
just
1,000
think
yards.
they have McCaffrey so
Yeah.
high considering all of the injuries he's had over the last few years.
Yeah, and I get it. He's more versatile than Derrick Henry
Sure.
because he
He didn't
catches the
play 2
rock,
games.
right?
Sure.
But
didn't play
he
the
should
3 games last
he
year.
should be in that Alvin Kamara rating for me, and then work his way up. He should be around that 94 and then work his way
Hey,
up.
scroll down
Derrick
a little
Henry
bit.
should be number 1. Yeah, I got you.
Or Saquon. Go ahead and put him out the top 10. I hadn't seen him do nothing in 2 years. 2 years. He ain't
He got
played.
injured. Yeah, he got injured.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I ain't
injured
seen him in
too.
2 years. Go ahead and put
Right.
him out.
You trying to allow some me in to start cussing on.
See,
about
this
Saquon.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie to
that's
y'all.
me.
Running backs these days it's so tough. Like, why is Melvin Gordon at 85?
Because he's not good no more. He's
He's
gonna be a
not
starter.
explosive anymore.
He
Are
should
you
be a
saying that's
70
too high?
something.
Why?
Yeah,
Why,
I'm saying that's
70
too high.
why is Ezekiel Elliott that low? Dude?
Yeah, I do think Jonathan Taylor should be higher too.
Because I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and Ezekiel didn't have a good year last year. That's why
Yeah.
he's where he's at.
No,
I mean,
I think he should be higher, sir.
No, until he starts to,
How
come
many
in,
years
come
you
into
want him to-
camp in shape
How
and
many years do you
actually
want him
plays.
to, lead the league in rushing? Jesus.
Yeah, but the problem with him is he keeps coming into camp out of shape. He ain't ready to go.
Yeah, that's true.
And so he gets off to slow starts and then he picks it up for a little bit.
Maybe he has the
and
Shaq
that's it.
mentality. I'll get his shape during the season.
Yeah, well,
Well, you need to go. You need
there's
to,
not
you
much
need,
of a preseason anymore to get in shape.
You
So
need to make that drive to Oxnard and fucking start giving your opinions and be like, "What the fuck?" You know?
yeah, because they're gonna listen to me.
They're gonna hear it.
Sideline. Yeah.
Hey, let me see this wide receiver ranking.
I already know one's gonna be too high.
Sorry, yo, hold
No,
on.
you're always
Let
hating.
me get this.
He already disrespecting D-Hop. He already disrespecting his own wide receiver.
That's funny.
I was
He
gonna
gotta do something. He gotta earn me. He
I was
gotta
gonna
earn me.
say,
What are you talking about? D-Hop
He got
got the- So you didn't see the catch when he got the game? winning
Okay,
touchdown?
I was
This
I was
was
a big
okay.
D-Hop
Of
fan
course
that
he
day.
did.
Yes, I was.
Oh,
Yeah,
that day.
that day.
Dude is
Exactly.
a monster, bro.
I was gonna say, I was surprised, Renee, when you sent that link of your DB getting burned. But your receiver- But I was surprised that Mick didn't turn around and also say, "Well, I can't wait to see what D Hop does against that
No,
second."
see, I see. I mean,
But He didn't.
No.
He
He
just
can't
turned
say
around
that
and
Because he's
said,
because
not
he'd be
going
banging
to.
on- yeah.
Because he's not going
Uh,
to.
I hate on
All right,
D-Hop,
so
man.
let's run it. I combined the wide receivers and the tight ends, okay, for this one.
That's fine.
So we got Devontae Adams at 99. We got Travis Kelce also at 99. We got D-Hop at 98. We got Tyreek Hill at
D-Hop.
98. We got Stephon Diggs at 97. George Kittle at 96. Julio Jones at 95. Michael Thomas 94. Darren Waller
Mm-hmm.
93. Keenan Allen at 93. Amari Cooper at 92. Mike Evans at 91. And then Allen Robinson and DK Metcalf at 90. No, I'm just kidding. DK Metcalf is at 90. I'm sorry, 89, and so is Odell Beckham. What do you guys think about that one? Terry McLaurin. Oh, my
Jesus
goodness.
Christ.
Wow.
Oh,
These are interesting.
If
Okay.
these are supposed to be based
Go back
off
to
last
the
year,
top.
there's too much going on.
There's a lot going on.
Are these receivers or tight ends? Because I see
it's
Kittle.
a, it's a
and-
mixture.
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah, it's both.
Go all the way up.
Where Justin Jefferson? He ain't in the top.
Okay, right here,
He's,
right here.
he's not in there. You want me to just look at wide receivers real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
These tight ends out of here.
yeah. I don't like tight
Let's-
ends.
We can
When
take
you have a garbage tight
Luda,
end, I
because
wouldn't like him
because
either.
it's you, we could take that so many levels, but it's all right. We gonna let it
Yeah, that's
be.
crazy.
There goes your boy Justin Jefferson at 87. And Robbie, why does Robbie Anderson's picture? Why does it look like this?
Oh,
Look
shit.
like Sideshow
Yeah.
Bob.
Looking like
Are they-
ODB right there. Old
That's
dirty
not
bastard.
Sideshow Bob. They got him out here looking like this.
Old
Robert,
dirty
Robert,
bastard.
Robert Woods needs to be a little higher, man. I don't like
No,
that.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Who needs to be hired?
Robert
Why do you
Woods.
think he like that?
Oh man.
Trying
that's
to
not-
dis-
Robert Woods.
Wow.
Yeah, trying to disrespect.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, hey, be happy you made the list. Yeah, no, I'm surprised that they still put Julio at 95. I definitely agree. Julio still has a lot in the tank. I think he should be around this Amari Cooper.
Oh god, they definitely have Julio way too high for me.
Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill
Yo, Michael
and
Thomas.
Michael
too hard.
Thomas are better receivers than D Hop.
I'm not gonna say nothing, Renee. I know you
You
waiting.
said what?
Michael Thomas may not even be.
Oh, you said Michael Thomas is better than D Hop? You funny. He's had one great season in his whole career.
I said,
Thomas.
You
I-
want
I-
Sletman? You
I
like
think
Sletman?
I think Diggs is better than D Hop.
Who?
Hey, I think this year Diggs is better than D Hop,
Okay.
baby.
On,
I think
on another
that,
note, man, when the Washington football team are they gonna get a name or what? What?
Hey D Hop, do you see the
Oh,
they're keeping
disrespect?
Washington.
D Hop, do you see the disrespect?
Earn me back,
D-Hop,
and then I'll
this
sing
is
your
crazy.
praises.
These guys is crazy.
And you back.
Earn me back.
Yeah.
You should
Turn
have never
back,
left.
jeez. You
Nah,
ain't never,
never left.
you ain't never earned you, obviously.
Now get
Yeah.
us to the playoffs. If you're that man, get us to the
Julio
playoffs.
Jones down to like 10. He don't do nothing. I'm 6'5". I run super fast. I catch no. I get 2 touchdowns a season. Come on,
Hey,
man.
Calvin Ridley's up there though.
Calvin Ridley's
Calvin
gonna be
Ridley.
nice this year. He's
But
gonna be,
hey, look,
he's gonna be the number one
to-
receiver this year in the
to-
league.
to
That's
your
my
point-
hot take. Calvin Ridley's gonna be number one receiver this year. In the
Could
league.
be. To your point though, Renee, I think
So
Michael
I think-
Thomas or whomever said it, Michael Thomas has a lot to prove this year because
Yeah.
D Hop did it without he didn't have his best quarterback a lot of the time, and he still made it happen. Michael Thomas has always had pretty much Drew Brees throwing to him, so this is going to be a hell
D-Hop
of a
has
year.
done
for
it
him.
for years with shit quarterbacks.
He
Shit.
really has.
Hot
Hey, Renee,
basura.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Renee, I want to ask you a question. So you a GM, you got 4 receivers to take from this list right now. Go.
I'll
Oh,
take
put
Devontae
this back up.
Adams, D Hop,
Yep.
and
Diggs.
then I would take
Diggs.
Diggs, and I would take
AJ Brown.
Can you scroll down a little bit? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd probably take I'd probably go
AJ Brown or Keenan Allen.
I'd probably go Calvin Ridley.
You might be fired, man. You're gonna lose
Yeah,
all
that's-
this.
You ain't gonna be GM for long.
Yeah, you out of here.
All right. So what has AJ Brown done so much lately?
AJ Brown
Produce
Where's he?
touchdowns.
How
Produce
many?
touchdowns. You just complaining about
How many did he catch?
Mo than Julio.
I didn't pick Julio.
I said Julio. No, I know. What I'm saying is you can damn near pick anybody in this top whatever. Mine is Thomas. I'll take Keenan Allen too. So
Renee, what do you have against Tyreek Hill, the most explosive receiver in football?
It doesn't look like that on the
that's
list.
facts.
That's true. I don't have anything against him. You're right. I'll take him over Calvin Ridley.
Okay, thank you.
All right, where are you heading to next, Rick?
One more. Let's go on the defensive side of the ball, and then we'll jump out of this.
Yeah.
What's up with the long snappers?
He said the long snappers. Let's see. All right, so we got cornerbacks and defensive backs basically. So I put cornerbacks and safeties up here. Okay, so we got Jalen Ramsey top of the top at 99.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
There's no argument there. Jalen Ramsey's a cheat code. That dude's nice.
Fuck that. He got cooked by Devontae Adams. Fucking cooked. Stir fried. Lamb chops.
He didn't do shit.
Goddamn lamb
Right.
chops. Stir
Let me
fried.
see that video. Let me see that video.
No, there is video. There is video of it.
Let me
there's
see it. Send it to
definitely
me
video
when
of
you
it.
get a chance.
I got you. Stephen Gill, NFL Network even released like the audio when Ramsey was like, "Yo, I got you," and he's like, "Come with me, stick with me," and then literally got cooked for a
Like,
touchdown.
you guys always have to make a segment.
Yeah, but hold
episode.
on. But on that touchdown,
Rams.
in all fairness to
It was a
Jalen
pick.
Ramsey, Devontae Adams was in motion. He didn't stand in front of him.
It was a pick. Okay.
You know what I mean?
What does that
No,
matter?
that's the
You
pick.
guard him. You guard him.
Whatever.
You didn't play. You never played corner. It's
I'm
fine.
just saying you can't run your.
You've never played corner. It's
follow
fine.
him around
Six-
and-
six-
No, no, no.
Six
Okay, so
about-
what Jalen also said was stand in front of me. Don't run like he did on a touchdown.
Yep.
To stand in front of me, which he did not.
Scary
Okay.
ass motherfucker.
Like Jalen said on the sideline, we banjo that. We switch that when he goes that way. So
We Van Jeezy
Did-
that much.
Ramon, hey,
thank you,
that is-
Ramon.
Hey,
that
Jalen
is
always
fair.
got. Hey, Jalen Ramsey always got some excuse when he get cooked for a touchdown. It don't matter who it is, what it is.
He didn't get cooked.
He'll be like, "Oh
All right.
no, that was this reason." Now shut up, dog. You got cooked.
No, fuck you, man.
Well, Jalen Ramsey also took an L in them hands. Y'all remember that?
Yep, took that too, and he took an L in his fucking interview after the game. You tell me.
Look, I'm gonna be the big guy.
Tell me.
and not say
Tell
nothing.
me. You tell me. Get out of here.
Brian, let's
All right,
move
so we
on.
got Jalen Ramsey number 1 at 99. We got Stephen Gilmore number 2 at 97. Jair Alexander 95. We've got Tyrann Mathieu at 95. Buda Baker at 93. Tre'Davious White at 93. Marlon Humphrey 92. Xavier Howard 91. Who he also got his deal restructured,
Yes,
so he will be staying. Harrison Smith 90. Jamal Adams 90. James Bradbury the fourth 90, and Adrian Amos at 89.
oh, the safety. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then let me also throw in Denzel Ward at 89.
I was gonna
I was like,
have
there
a
we go.
problem with this, with Honey Badger being at so high, but as a
Yeah.
strong safety, I'm okay with it. As a free safety, he got cooked a lot. So as a
Yeah,
strong
yeah.
safety, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I need Howard
agree with
moved
that.
up. I need Howard moved up at least below Gilmore
Below Gilmore?
as far as corners. Yeah, you can't lead the league
Mm.
with double digit interceptions and then be that low.
That's
I
true.
understand. Yeah. It's hard to argue that. Yeah, Xavier Howard needs to get some more respect on his name. See, I think that's the weird thing about the ratings. I feel like, excuse me,
Who
there's
does the
certain-
ratings?
There's one
Oh,
guy.
it's-
They did this special on him. Well, there's a team of them now, but they go out to the stadium and then they go to practice. That's actually a great job and a terrible job at the
Hell
same
yeah,
time.
it is. Well, yeah, because everybody cares so much about it now.
And everybody's
You know what I'm
on you.
Everybody's on you all the time. Yeah,
For sure.
So, I think there'll be a lot of movement in this.
sure.
For
Did you
sure.
say they go to practices
Yeah.
and games?
Yeah.
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 And they still got Julio Jones ranked that high?
Maybe he looks
Julio
good in
was
practice.
balling in practice.
Julio
He looks
ain't
good
been
in
practicing.
practice.
Julio ain't been practicing. He in trouble right now.
I know he ain't practice. He don't play.
Hold on, he's in trouble right now.
Hey,
he has some-
Rob,
he has some
I don't
legal
know why you love him
allegations.
so much when he let your team down so many times, man. In
I ain't
the
gonna say nothing.
Rob loves. He's a hard. He loves hard, man. He's not a
Matt Ryan.
He loves everybody in an Atlanta outfit.
Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's keep this moving now. Let's push on. We had this on last week and we didn't get around to it, so I'm gonna throw it out there real quick. NCAA, right? So Texas and Oklahoma moving to the SEC. What are you guys' thoughts? Where's college football heading? Rob, why don't you give your 2 cents on this?
Man, I think it's about to be NFL on Saturdays, man. All the powerhouses is gonna be AFC, NFC.
Yeah.
It's gonna be East, West, fucking NC2A, dog. The small schools, good luck, bro. It's gonna be,
Yeah.
Division 1, Division 0. That's what it's gonna be. The next Division 0.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's even some talks of the SEC already talking about pulling away from the NCAA as early as maybe even next year or 2023. So, Big 12, Pac-12 been discussing a partnership now since Oklahoma and Texas left, trying to figure out something, because that's basically what it is, haves and have nots, right? So we'll see.
I love it, these super conferences, because that puts us on track for a 16-team playoff. That's what I want to see. I think we'll know
I think
a lot
most
more about
people want to
who's
see
great.
it. Yeah, I think most people want to see that. I guess the key thing, though, is, making sure that these super conferences actually just play each other. Don't go beat up on the cupcakes to pad your schedule or pad your win losses. That's my
Well,
thing.
Texas and Oklahoma's going to get beaten on in the SEC by like your Alabamas. If if Clemson gets over there too, it's going to be
Right.
bad for these new schools. It's going to be really bad.
And Brian,
Well, I think what's going to end up happening is you're going to have some of the schools that are currently in the SEC become just they're already sort of doormats as they are, right? They're already crap
Mississippi
teams,
States
and Vanderbilts and, those type of schools. So you either turn around and go, do you start to cut some of those schools out to bring in better competition?
Well, to your point, Brian, I think they did that too. So A, they couldn't go schedule these cupcakes, and two, it's not like if you lose two games, you can still get in it with a 16-team playoff. So it takes a little bit of the having to run it up and having to make your record look pristine. It takes a little bit of that out now, and you can actually play some football.
Well, we shall see. I don't know.
That conference is stacked. That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, last thing here, getting into just a little bit of soccer. U.S. men's national team beats Mexico in the Gold Cup. That's their second win in tournament play against Mexico in the finals. U.S. women's national team wins bronze at the Olympics. Were we surprised by how poorly the women's national team played?
Yeah.
I was definitely surprised by that Canada game. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well, or the first one, Sweden.
I was going to say that
Sweden.
first one, that was a precursor to what that kind of scared me. You're the 1 seed and you get knocked off 3-0 is the equivalent of like a 3-touchdown win in football.
Yeah, but 3-0, it could have been 4 or 5-0. I mean, Sweden had numerous opportunities to put the ball in the net. And
I'm not going to go too hard on them. They always win for the most part. Take them back. And they're kind of old. They're getting older.
I was going to say,
they did move some newer players in, some newer ladies in, but they gotta work it in there. So
right. And then last, go ahead, Rick.
No, good. Go ahead.
Let me just say something real quick about the women's national team. Speaking of new talent, my buddy's daughter she's on the national select team, so she may get pulled up here in the next 2 or 3 years.
Jeff, you got a name drop?
Jeff Verplank, his daughter.
Yeah.
She's
nice.
Thanks, daughter.
Yeah.
She's a stud.
Great job,
Nice.
Nice.
As Rob says, noise. All right.
Nice.
And the last thing here in soccer, also announced this morning, Lionel Messi leaving Barcelona and signs a 2-year deal with PSG. I think that lines up. Messi in 2 years to finally come over to the States and play.
Talk about the rich getting richer. Are you kidding?
Right? Yo, that's a super team. Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi in the front. I'm tuning in.
I'm just saying, why was he crying at his press conference?
And
because he wanted to stay.
Entire career, he offered to reduce his salary by 50% to stay with the team, and they just couldn't get done.
Stop crying.
That's passion. That's passion, bro.
Stop crying.
Bro, I've seen you. I know you've cried over being Little Spoon sometimes. I want to be big this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you have.
Easy sideshow, Bob. Go pay $500.
I want to be big.
I'm saying I ain't crying, though.
You at home losing arguments to your daughter crying.
You know I'm crying because I'm about to get paid more money from another team.
Damn. You got this.
I didn't hear what Rick said. I was too busy talking.
Anyways, I think this is gonna be crazy. Look, I am personally, like, it's funny because Tyson and I, when we were in California this past week, he was so geeked, he found at Ross, shout out to Ross, he found a Barca shirt and a Liverpool shirt, and he was so mad because he wanted a PSG shirt, but he was like, I'm gonna get this Barca because of Messi. And then we find out, you know what I'm saying, what was happening after we talked about it. And he was like, dang it. But he's super hyped because Mbappe is his favorite. He's like, hold on, I got Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi. So he's losing his mind. So it's sort of like bittersweet. I can't wait to see the PSG games. And once again, I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, as we get ready to kind of segue into the second quarter, if PSG doesn't win it the first year, it'll be very reminiscent to some of us Lakers fans when we had 4 of the all-time greats in a Laker uniform and didn't win it. That's just how I feel.
Farewell tour.
What's that?
That's just a farewell tour.
It's just a farewell tour.
You notice that tour always misses stops in Atlanta, right?
Wow.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Shots fired. Yeah,
Every time Rob says something, he gets.
I know,
My
man.
bad, Rob.
Yeah, you gotta counterpunch Rob real quick. You know, bing bing. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We're gonna move this on second quarter now. This could be pretty quick, so we'll see how it goes. Just some random questions. Which player on your favorite team or in your favorite team's history disappointed you the most? Let's start off with Ramon.
Oh, don't start with me. I don't know.
What? Come on now. You got to have a player on your squad.
First of all, he should be saying.
Well, I would say Donovan, but then I don't know if Donovan was really that good. Like, to be honest, like when we went to the Super Bowl, all those stories about Donovan McNabb, but then it was like T.O. was on one leg hooping. So, you know what I mean? I can't say T.O. disappointed me.
What about Lonzo Ball? You used to keep up for him so much.
Damn. Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, it was 4. Well, yeah, bro. Couldn't tell you why Renee just hates for no reason. Lonzo Ball is actually a good player. But
Oh, you talking about now? He
Ball's
wasn't
nice.
good when he was on the Lakers.
Nah, he wasn't bad.
you know,
He was
you
just
understand.
getting
You
into his
understand. He averages 4 more points now than he did with the Lakers. You understand that, right?
Right, 4 points. It helps a lot.
own.
Oh, okay. To do what?
Damn.
To do what?
Damn.
Now, I'm glad he's averaging double digits now. Jesus Christ.
He was averaging double digits with us.
You can't
First
play
year.
30 minutes and not fucking average double digits. Jesus.
Lonzo Ball's a good player, man. I don't know why you're hating on him, Renee.
He's not that good.
So
What
clearly,
is not
Renee's
that
answer
good?
is Lonzo Ball.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah, go ahead, Mick.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Giordano in 2008. He has one play, our free safety for the Cardinals. Just get some depth and don't let anybody get behind you and do a 1.5 toe catch to beat us in the Super Bowl. And that's the
said 1.5
closest we've
toe
ever
catch.
been to a Super Bowl. So it's Giordano, the free safety for the Cardinals. He disappointed.
Were you a Cardinals fan in 08? I'm trying
Yeah,
to think
he
about how
was.
long you.
He was.
Yes, sir.
I have to remember
Yeah.
how far it goes back.
07. It started 07.
It started 07. Okay, thank you. I decided.
Jimmy Garoppolo for you, Renee?
Yeah, either motherfucker stay healthy, we paid you enough, or make one fucking throw in the Super Bowl that we need you to win the fucking game. Let's go.
Wide open, Emmanuel Sanders.
Exactly. Fuck, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Too busy fucking
Lu-
porn star. Save some of
Luda?
that testosterone for the game.
Luda, who do you got?
Yeah, too much.
My thing is the Lakers when they had that super team, you know,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. How's that?
and that to me that was like they should have gone undefeated with that team they had.
So which player?
What?
Which
Huh?
player?
Undefeated?
Which player disappointed you the most?
I'd have to say the whole team because I can't pick
Wow.
a player it's my favorite. I have to say Kobe was my favorite Laker, but I never seen that he disappointed me.
No. It's
Your favorite
which player
team.
in your favorite team's
if I-
history
if I
disappointed
have
you
to,
the
if I have to pick that team, and I'm gonna pick the player at the time because it's not my favorite player, I'm gonna
Mhm.
say it's the possum eating motherfucker. That one.
Karl Malone.
Malone.
Karl Malone
Karl
like
Malone.
struck it.
Yeah.
Karl Malone likes-
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I just
Yeah.
like the way
Like
Luda
chopping
say it.
trees.
Possum eating motherfucker. That's what he said.
Hell.
Bet he won't say it to his face though.
All right, come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. Give me something from Atlanta.
Honestly, I don't think I have one, man. Because I appreciate
Matt
all
Ryan.
these athletes.
Ryan,
You know what I mean? Whether they win or
Ryan.
lose.
Ryan
Come
and
on,
that Super Bowl.
man.
Matt
I
Ryan
don't have
Atlanta
one.
Falcons
Julio
defense in the
Jones
Super
didn't let you
Bowl.
down that
Let's
Super
argue
Bowl.
about
You know what?
Oh, Steve
I
Sarkisian.
can't blame. I'm gonna say the coach. You know what I'm saying?
That's
There, you know, Shanahan. You know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It wasn't a player; it was the coach. Decisions.
Wait a minute, Shanahan said the head coach. You play an offensive coordinator.
but
That's crazy.
But
That's
the
funny how
defense
that
can't
works
stop the
out.
ball. The defense can't stop the ball.
right?
But on the field
No,
the
he
whole
not
game.
wrong.
We're not gonna
He
even get
not
into that,
wrong.
man. It's
You're not
2021.
wrong.
Let's
It's
move
the whole thing.
I'm just
Well,
First
look,
down.
Look, I'm a Cowboys fan,
Rob told
and
me that
my
the Atlanta
biggest
won that in his head.
my biggest disappointment is Tony Romo not being able to
Hold
win the
that
big
punt?
game.
Or hold that
yeah,
field goal.
Or hold
yeah,
that
the
punt.
field goal.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's Seattle. He's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Tony Romo, the sportscaster though. That he butter.
yeah.
Tony-
No.
Man.
Here, okay, whatever.
What?
Tony
Go
Romo
ahead,
knows
Nick.
everything.
No,
Tony
do it,
Romo
do it.
as
Come on.
exactly. Okay, well, how come he didn't do that on the field? Tony Romo's like, here's what's gonna
I
happen.
don't care.
Why didn't you do it on the field?
Because he's a Dallas Cowboy. That's why.
There's a
I
different
don't care.
view.
I'm excited about it.
Definitely
but
different
different
view.
view
because
from
you look
Atlanta.
at
Okay,
it from the top,
but it
yeah.
makes him look like, okay, well, if you were this freaking, if you had all this insight, then why couldn't you get
Huh.
anything done
Hey.
as a pro?
Hey.
But you,
Hey.
but you act
Cowboys
like you
fan?
act like
from
Doesn't
the
matter.
sky,
Him
dude, at the
saying it,
ground
you act
floor,
like-
dog.
Hey, I don't
Wow.
care. Clearly, that tells you where he was supposed to be. He wasn't supposed to be on the field. He's supposed to be holding the
He
clipboard.
can do it both ways.
Hey, we ain't
I
talking about
love
Peyton Manning. We're
Peyton
talking about
Manning
Tony
goes both
Romo,
ways,
and we're
bro.
talking about
Yeah.
Cowboys first and foremost. So I'm excited.
All right.
I'm Tony Romo for me is Hall of Fame, best Cowboy ever.
Oh,
You
You know
better
what I'm
stop
saying?
Wow.
Man, get the
Well, he's
Talent.
saying that just because he doesn't like
Yeah,
him.
I know, but
Yeah.
You've been
All right.
smoking?
Next one. Next one.
Seven pick Marion
If
Barber.
if the NBA were to expand, what city would you like
Easy
to
money.
see a team in?
Ontario.
Stop it.
no.
Ontario.
You're lying. You're so
Stop
stupid. You
it.
might as well say Paris.
Yeah.
I go there too,
That go
dog.
far. You ain't
Ontario.
gotta travel.
I'm trying
You
to
ain't
not-
gotta travel.
Come on, anywhere? Is
See,
it
Los
is it-
Angeles,
it-
Ontario.
Probably,
I want
Seattle,
Seattle
bro. They
back.
deserve their team back.
you want a team in Seattle, Mick?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, that could be the Clippers, realistically,
Bye.
but not with
Should've
them
been.
building a new
Yeah.
arena.
Well, what about
Um,
the old school Minneapolis?
They already
Have-
have
They have a team.
they already have a
Yeah, the
team.
Timberwolves.
Who's that? Oh,
Minnesota
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
no, that's Minnesota though. Minnesota.
But they're just named after the
It's
state
Minnesota,
instead.
guys.
It's still in
Well,
Minneapolis.
fuck you, man.
Mute him.
I love you, Luda.
I love you.
Uh,
Said a city.
Everybody in podcast land, Luda does not know
I do know.
geography
I do
all that
know.
well.
In his defense,
Um,
they don't really spend a lot of time on geography like they used to way
No,
back
that's
in the
true.
day.
That's true.
What about
He got
Hey.
Google though, fam.
What
Come
about
on.
Alaska, man? Don't Alaska
Google Earth.
deserve a team?
No,
Oh, Alaska.
Alaska
Yeah,
does
all
not
right.
deserve
Yeah.
a team.
No.
No.
One in
Anchorage,
Toronto. You might as well
somebody.
have one in Alaska.
No,
No,
stop it.
Some
Totally
don't stay up past
different.
the year in,
Totally.
I'd say
Toronto.
somewhere in the South, like Alabama or Arkansas,
does
where they
Alaska.
don't have
Alabama.
I don't see
You have a
it.
basketball on
the
a green belt.
Eskimos in Alaska. Eskimos.
No, no,
That's fucking
no.
beautiful.
Trey Young.
Hey,
They'd have to
Trajan
change
Langdon,
Trajan
Trajan Langdon would sign off on that.
They'd have to change their name because you
Trajan
can't call them the
Langdon.
Eskimos anymore.
Is that
Oh, no.
is that
the
derogatory?
indigenous people of
Is
Alaska.
that derogatory?
Right.
They could be called the Blazers.
Indigenous people of
Alaskan
Alaska.
basketball team.
Yeah,
So we
no.
can't even say Eskimo brothers anymore. Damn it.
What do you say?
I'm surprised
y'all-
nobody
No,
said-
igloos.
I'm surprised nobody said Vegas.
What about
Like-
Tennessee? I don't know.
Vegas
I'm
got
just
too
gonna
much
sit out
as it is, man.
Yeah.
I like it to be the spot for
You
summer
could,
league.
I could see
No,
something
but I saw-
happening in Tennessee, like Nashville area. I mean,
No,
Don't
I
they
heard.
do-
I heard.
don't they
I
do
heard
race car
Vegas
over there?
was. I heard Vegas was building a basketball arena over
well,
there.
they do. It's
They already have
T-Mobile.
one. It's O2, right?
no.
T-Mobile.
Or T-Mobile. What's her name?
Yeah, T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. It's
Oh,
ready.
okay, I was
It's
like,
ready
O2
for
is
both.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
So-
O2 is
It's-
like
it's
Australia.
overseas.
All right,
Yeah.
moving on.
In
That question
Australia, yeah.
sucked. That question sucked, except for Luda's Minnesota response.
There
Right.
it is.
It was Minneapolis.
Put
All
that
right,
on Blue Reel, tag that.
last random question, then we'll push it. Would you rather give up not going out during the day or not going out at night?
What a night.
It's a give up going not going out. during
When's the
day.
pool open? I don't want to give up when I can go to Rob's pool. That's it. I can go to Rob's pool. That's about it.
Come on now. What is it?
I'd rather not go out at night.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm old. I don't really go out at night anyway. So
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'd
Okay.
rather go out.
Don't
at
stuff. I understand what y'all saying, and I'm kind of the same way. But don't more stuff happen out at night
Yeah.
opposed to like
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
shootings and shit. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
more good
shootings
and
and shit.
bad.
Well, it depends where you're at.
Okay.
Shit. You
Yeah.
ever been to
I
Disneyland?
did-
at night?
I
That's
did
just
mean
beautiful,
shooting.
dude.
All right, bro.
Been to Disneyland, that shit open during the day.
Most expensive place on earth. I don't go.
Exactly.
I went
All
one
right.
time to Disneyland, and I seen Bean there. I seen Kobe there.
No, yeah,
a lot.
I
He's
seen
gonna
Kobe
go a lot.
there.
Dope.
Then that was a magical day.
All right,
Yeah.
yes.
I
It
passed
was,
right by
it was.
Kobe in like over by the carousel
Because-
area.
Okay.
Kids, yeah.
I saw him by the
Oh,
I
teacup.
took a piss
Yeah,
with
the little
Tory
kids right
Hunter.
there. Yeah.
What?
I took a piss with Tory Hunter.
Are we talking about this?
No,
That's
we
my,
are.
TMI.
that's my
I ain't never-
Disneyland
I ain't-
story. That's my Disneyland story.
Isn't your mom listening to this?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, he didn't say he shared a urinal. He didn't erase streams.
He
just said
kind of
went to the
did. He
bathroom.
said we took a piss together.
I took a piss with Tory Hunter.
That's
Yeah,
a
with
little,
them together.
that's a little
All right,
disturbing.
never mind.
There's a
It's
lot
kinda
of people in the
hooked up,
bathroom.
Whatever.
Don't
Yeah.
make it weird. Don't make it weird, Renee. Don't make it weird.
Nah, I think everyone else mindset here is I just said what they were thinking.
Yeah.
bro.
Did you look
All
for the
right.
urinal?
You have influence in this podcast. Don't make it weird.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're pushing on. What men think time, third quarter.
Yeah.
If you could eliminate one thing from your daily schedule, what would it be and why?
Responsibility, nigga. Fuck that.
Okay. And why?
Bruh.
Why?
Come on. I mean, seriously, we all have to
Bruh.
be responsible for something. I mean, you don't
No,
want
I
to be
mean,
responsible for
my
your
son,
son.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
My
what I'm
son
saying.
and
You wanna
that's
be
it.
responsible for your
That would
son?
be it.
Jesus
That
Christ.
would be it. My son and that's it, bro. Everything else, oh God. It's
Okay.
so much.
All right.
Yeah, I'd rather just if I could, I would just relax. That's why vacations are so important. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
yeah. Responsibility.
Don't need no vacation. Stay grinding. Stay in them streets grinding.
Shut up.
Do I have the magic mute button?
Right?
Ew.
Oh.
I
All right. No one else?
give up traffic.
Just
It's
traffic,
fucking
yeah.
sex
Oh
thing.
yeah, traffic for sure. Yeah, man.
Especially from the daily schedule.
Yeah.
Hell
Can I
yeah.
give up paying my bills?
Yeah, that's
That
what I'm
would be
saying.
nice too. Yeah.
But why?
Yo, I
So
thought
can-
about that the other day. I ain't been in my mailbox in a
Keep
month
cash in
because
your
I don't want to
pocket?
see. I don't want to see bills. I'm like, y'all send it to me electronically. There's nothing in the paper that I need to see.
You
man.
can always use candles and shit.
Right.
Cut the light off, you know?
cut the light off.
They want to set the mood
Whether you're
anyways.
traveling, whether you're traveling to Minneapolis or Minnesota.
Thank you. Thank you.
Both roads lead to the same place.
All right. Next one. What drives you to do what you do?
Tyson.
Fear of being poor.
I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
ditto.
I do not want to be without home.
Yeah.
What? You can't call it homeless anymore. Apparently here in
Oh, it's
California.
urban camping.
I
Urban
say
camping.
freedom.
Yeah.
I want the freedom. I want
serious?
enough money
Are
to
you
where I can
kidding
wake
me?
up and do whatever
Yeah.
I want.
That's
I
the
didn't even
thing.
know. I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah. They
Urban
literally,
camping.
They literally have
camping.
stopped calling it homeless.
So what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
get sued if I call him a homeless?
Probably.
I won't.
I mean, we're in California.
When are you
can sue
ever
for
homeless?
whatever.
I'm confused. When you are without a home, you aren't homeless. You're camping urban
you're-
style.
If you ain't,
Now you're-
okay,
Yes.
You're an urban
you ain't got no
camper.
tent.
You're an
What
urban
if you ain't got
camper.
no tent? What if you just got cardboard
You
box?
can still camp without a tent, can't you?
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Straight roughing. That's crazy.
Called roughing it.
Yo, that's the
Rough.
stupidest. That's,
All right.
Wow.
Next one.
It's California.
Yeah, that's right. Who is your oldest friend and how did you meet them?
Eddie P. We played out in the backyard. He got ants on him and got scared and cried. Mickey came out. Now we're friends. That's a true
No wonder you
story.
try to act. No
That's
wonder
a
you
true
try to act hard, bro.
3.5 years
Crying
old.
off of some ants.
There was the red ones though. Twist
Hey,
defense. There were red
Hey,
ants.
hold
It's
on,
different.
Renee. You over here talking about Messi crying? That's your brother. I'm just saying.
He was probably like 3.
was
Messi's a
3.5.
fucking 50-year-old grown man. Crying over some dumb shit. I ain't get my money. Stop crying, bro. Fuck out of here.
I
I'm tired of these soft ass grown men.
I want to hear Black
Hey,
Rob. Black Rob.
hold on.
Story.
Yeah.
Black
All
Rob.
right. Who's your oldest friend?
My boy Durante, dog, is I remember moved to California to walk in the neighborhood and he had the garage up and he was bumping some BDP. I was like, what's up in there? What's going on up in there? I had the BDP bumping, I had the motherfucking Nintendo jumping off. What's up?
Hold on. For those that don't know, what's BDP? Talk to them.
Boogie Down Productions. Will always get paid.
So you're a
Yeah,
philosopher?
Take the man.
Yeah.
You were gonna say Jamal
And
Anderson.
make it-
Overseer.
Yeah, let's go.
I thought Black Rob was gonna say Jamal Anderson.
Eddie,
Oh.
Eddie P just
Whoa.
responded in text saying, "Hey, I was really scared. I thought them ants were going to eat me."
Yeah.
No good.
All right. Anybody else? Oldest friend? How'd you meet?
Mine is probably Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yep, I know.
Lorenzo
Met him
Tate.
when I was-
AKA Shia LaBeouf's stand his stunt double.
Yeah, I met him in kindergarten, man. Went to the bus stop. My mom walked us there, and that's how we met.
Damn,
I known him since.
Nice.
that's beautiful.
Good story.
That's
All
cool.
right. How about you, Luda? Oldest friend.
Actually, to be honest with you, it's the guy that I just moved in with, my boy Mike. We met in
Shout out
they
to
called
Dirty Mike and the boys.
they called it junior high back then, which now it's called middle school. And ever since then, we've been homies. He was the best man at my wedding when I got married.
How many soup kitchens have you guys done?
Maybe like 4.
There it is.
Okay. All right.
Can y'all see
All right.
that? Oh damn. Not really.
Yes,
Yeah, there you go.
sir.
Right
There
there.
you go.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Little BDP, baby.
All right. Here we go. As you get older, what irritates you more than anything?
Lack of common sense.
Get off my yard. That's
lack of
That's a
common
good one.
sense.
Oh my God.
Lack of common
my
sense,
kids and
yeah.
their lack of follow through and sense of being
Urgency.
normal. Yeah.
or getting shit done.
Oh my God.
Oversensitivity.
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 Mine,
Yeah.
I blame that on
Like a
I blame
grown
that on
man
the
crying.
moms.
I mean,
Facts.
I hate to say
Yeah.
it.
Just sensitive grown
Moms
ass
are way
men.
too soft.
I just said that.
not sensitive, just overly sensitive.
Crying ass grown men. Annoys you the most. I don't want to see a grown man cry for no dumb reason. There'd be a good
Renee,
someone passed
anything-
away, you could cry. That's about it. Maybe
Somebody takes away $10 million from you, you're not gonna cry.
go make another 10 million. You did it once, you do it again.
Mm.
Renee, let me tell you
Not
something
always.
about biology.
It's stupid.
We're losing testosterone at great rates, just to
I'm
let
just
you know as
saying.
we get older.
Do not be crying. I better not catch one of y'all crying on this podcast for no apparent reason.
If I just sneak away real quick and then come back, it might have happened, man. I'm just letting you
that's
know.
fine. As long as it ain't on that.
Letting
I was
you
just
know.
saying, man, it's gotta be for a good reason. You know what I mean? I can't be crying all.
All right, you guys brought this one up earlier. Name the top 3 seasonings black people use on everything.
Go ahead, Brian. Start with it. Start off.
Lowry's, and Lowry's.
Lowry's, and Lowry's.
Is that roost? Isn't it a hot sauce with the rooster on it?
Oh,
Yeah, red. He don't really use it.
I don't use it.
He don't use
I thought
it.
every black
I don't
person
use
uses
it.
Jamal
Yeah.
G's.
I don't
He said a hot sauce with the red shit on it.
with the red rooster on it.
The red rooster on
Doesn't
it.
even know what it is.
I don't use it.
Oh my god, yo.
That's
This
so
is
funny.
Sriracha?
Seasoning salt, garlic salt,
Come on now.
And
onion
Lowry's.
powder,
Cayenne pepper.
Cayenne
Huh?
pepper.
cayenne pepper, cayenne pepper.
Lowry's.
Paprika.
Lowry's.
Lowry's again.
Lowry's.
Paprika. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
just
man.
what we name our daughters.
Paprika.
Hey,
Paprika.
What was
you
that,
good, you
Nick?
good.
What'd you
No,
just
no, you
say?
said-
I heard
you
it. I
You
heard
said
it. I
Nick.
caught it.
Say,
I don't
say
know
it.
the
said-
rest
I
of
thought
it.
that's
But
what we
he
name our
said that's
daughters,
what we name our
paprika.
daughters.
Yeah.
That's what we name our
Damn.
daughters.
that's hilarious.
that's fine.
Congratulations,
And
congratulations,
lately,
Beto.
lately it's been this Kinder's. It's been this Kinder's garlic and whatever herb stuff, man. That shit is fire.
All right.
How do we get into recipes and shit? You know?
Because brothers cook out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look,
Hey,
I live
come on, though.
alone, but I
Alright.
cook. I
I
cook.
didn't see you could. You was at Jamal's. You didn't bust no barbecue out.
No,
Let me
we
just
order.
tell
We
you-
order.
let me
When
just
we're at
tell you,
Jamal's,
let
we
me
order
tell you.
pizza.
I don't know if Jamal remembers this. He probably does. There many years ago, I came to Jamal's house to try to act like it was my own, and I overstepped boundaries so far that now I just come and kick it, and I just hang out. I don't do shit.
Beto got on you or what?
Oh, for sure.
I thought I was doing a friendly thing. I overstepped my boundaries so far that it's now.
He was cooking. He was cooking breakfast for the fam in his boxers.
I was doing a lot of stuff. I was doing the most. Let me just say that much. I was doing the most.
He was wearing Jamal's house slippers even.
With the robe.
And the
With
robe.
the robe.
And the robe.
Yeah, the robe.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
under
Socks and the black socks.
I just kick it. You know what I'm saying? I know
All
that
right.
house is not mine, no matter how many times I've been there.
All right, we got two more, and then we'll move on to bump it or dump it. What do you
All right.
think about J-Lo saying that men under 33 are useless?
Oh, you know what? I got one. Hold on.
Probably facts.
Hold on. Can I pivot this one? I got one that my homeboy and I were talking about yesterday, and this shit blew my mind, and I want to talk to you guys about it. Can I? I'm sorry, Brian.
Yeah,
Can I
do
real
it.
quick?
Go.
Okay, so let me ask y'all something real quick. This is about women and teeth. Okay, because we were having this conversation, and my homeboy forgot to send me this graphic, cuz. But my homeboy told me, all right, so the conversation was this. when we see women smile, you know, like a lot of women say that they like men smile. A lot of women have told me that, you know what I'm saying? That's like one thing that brings me in personally. Not to my own horn, but I got a great
Nice
smile,
little
right?
plug. Come
Thank
on
you. Now,
Look good on paper, Doug.
how many I'm gonna just ask y'all this. Do y'all ever notice a woman's bottom teeth? Like, if y'all
No.
think about it, have y'all ever noticed that a woman smiles, but you ain't never seen her bottom teeth?
Most people that smile don't show their bottom teeth.
No, man, I'm always looking at their ass.
You're stupid,
So,
Renee.
Unless
No,
they
no,
got
no,
the
no,
super,
just run with this.
They got a super underbite. You talking to a chihuahua?
Look,
Get a Taco Bell.
Hey, you know
Yo.
good.
yo, real shit. So me and him were having this conversation, right? And we were talking about it, and we were talking about some people that have some bottom teeth that aren't necessarily up to par, and I never noticed it before. He was pointing it out, and then he said, "Yo, did you know?" He's like, "There's a graphic," and he meant to send it to me. He said, "The story, the urban myth is that women with fucked up bottom teeth are problematic as fuck and play games."
Really?
I'm about to go look at my baby mama real quick.
Man, y'all was on
You're like, show me your bottom teeth. Show me your bottom teeth.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, that's
interesting.
she just got braces too. I
Okay,
didn't
man,
look at that. Sorry, I made this personal. I'm sorry.
What time of the day were y'all talking, having this conversation?
This is
Part of
about
this
five. This
conversation.
is about five
Yeah.
yesterday. I was driving home.
Yeah,
It's
shit
about
went like
5.
3 a.m. after,
What-
you know.
what do you-
After being just on one.
So what you
Yeah.
say? So what you're saying is that you really don't care nor pay attention to it.
I
Your
haven't.
bottom teeth, that just
We care,
you have
but-
a nice smile. You have a nice smile.
No, but isn't it
Your
just
bottom
weird?
teeth are
Out
messed
of
up.
all the
how, do
things,
you, how, do
that
you,
you
how do you put that in a context where you're
conversation.
saying that they're
Yeah, because
problematic because they got
exactly,
the
because
bottom
it's
teeth?
you're right, because it's subjective. Well, problematic subjective, right? Because some people like your woman feisty and others, don't. So it's like, how do you
Well,
how do you
I think
delineate
it was
that?
more so the playing games type of thing.
Oh,
That's
okay,
where the
okay.
problematic, because it was problematic and play games, right? So that was
Okay.
sort of where they were saying that on that one. But
That's funny.
hey, look at it like this. We were going to talk about zodiac signs. People always correlate zodiac signs with certain behaviors and things of that nature, right? So there's all sorts of weird things that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they don't equate. But for
So
me, when we were sitting there talking about, saying the bottom teeth, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, well, how many times have I really focused on that? I haven't. And then when he was talking to me
I
about
can't see your bottom teeth when you smile right now.
Yeah.
Not trying to be mean.
I can see
There
him.
you go.
You got like
I
that
Chuck E.
dude got
Cheese. You got to
38
get those
teeth.
for
Oh
it.
shit.
Always see
You
my
can't see
bottom
my
teeth. What are
wait,
you talking
You
about?
can't see
I
my
can
bottom
see
teeth.
it.
My gap
I
is
can
too
see
big.
it.
That dude got
He
38
looking like,
teeth.
yeah, he got
Fuck outta
looking like
here.
a grand piano without the black keys up in there.
He's looking a lot like Drew Holiday right now.
Damn, dog. You done locked yourself up.
Drew Holiday?
Hey, I was
Okay.
gonna Rick, I was gonna leave one of these for a time when you were back on, but seeing how you went down the teeth thing, let's just go this way.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever
Okay.
been disappointed when you saw a date naked?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Rick. This is all you, dog. Shoot.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Stop. She listens
I'm a
to this
religious
podcast.
man. I don't do anything anymore.
Oh,
Come on,
Nah,
man.
get the
good on
fuck out
paper,
of here.
Rick. You look good on paper, dog. You
Trying
sound
to
good on paper, dog.
act,
That's all
trying to
I
act
can
all
say.
fucking like
Hell yeah, I've been disappointed.
motherfucker trying to
You
act
fucking
all
right.
virgin
Gonna be
material.
fine. Address that.
Yeah.
You damn
Ass
right.
hit the
You know
deck,
what it
bro.
is?
Yeah, no, hell yeah.
Y'all know what it is, right? Because when women put on clothes, everything is in layers. It's no wonder that they always hot or they cold or whatever, like their temperatures, because the layers, right? So there's multiple bras, but there's bras that do certain things, like give you certain cleavage, pushing and all that. There's certain,
Lifting,
I don't even know what they
right?
call that, the waist stuff.
The-
You know what I'm
the-
saying?
What's up,
the
waist trainer?
fantastic
Waist trainers?
amigo.
Yeah. Have y'all seen them Amazon
Corsets?
pants? Them Amazon yoga pants? The ones
Yeah.
that separate
Amazon
the
pants
butt
are the
cheeks?
devil.
That's
They,
it.
exactly. They
Yeah.
enhance.
Go to the devil.
We don't have any of that. We are what we are, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are what we are. So it'd be a whole bunch of games, and she's like, "Hold on, I got to change into something." It used to take 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Now it takes 35 minutes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's no wonder why, it's a little different. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just good on paper. I accept you, boo-boo, for whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We'll turn off the lights. That's
Hey,
fine.
so-
Keep the lights out so everybody wins.
Hey,
Keep the lights
Hey,
out,
but
everybody
do
wins.
the women do that because they feel like the men put the expectation on them, or because women put
No, they put the expectations on each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's the way
And they
it is.
like
Have you-
your
have you-
attention. They
Have
like
you
the
ever
attention.
listened to a woman talk? Like she talks stuff
About,
one minute, it's
somebody
women
else?
empowerment, and then
Yeah.
like literally like you'll see
Putting
them
somebody
just cut
down.
another woman
Yeah,
down, and it's
absolutely.
like, yo, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Women are so
Oh, and it'd be-
competitive with each other. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're gonna say
For
they be in their
sure.
own circles too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this
All
is
the
my best
time.
friend, but you ain't shit at the same time.
Right. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, we supposed to be bigging up each other, yeah? Like
Uh,
women empowerment.
All right, last one. And this was brought up during our meeting. Do you think girls look at us and think I would hit that?
Yeah.
I know they think that. When
Oh
they
yeah, for sure.
Luxurious.
I mean,
hair,
about
baby.
us personally, like I don't know if they feel that way. You know, about us, but
Rick
I
said,
think
"Do you
in
see my
general-
bottom teeth right now?"
Yeah. You see
That
these
was good.
chiclets in my mouth? You
That
see
was
these
real
chiclets
good.
in my
Do you-
mouth?
do you
They
see
look
this
at me
body
like-
Yeah, no.
He
you
might.
see this
He
body
may
now?
have a little bit of money. That's how they look at me these days.
Like
Do
this?
you show them your LinkedIn profile picture?
Right?
'Cause you wouldn't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be no mites.
That's
Oh,
my
my
screensaver, dog. I just go like this and then just keep
He's
That's
like
what
a
I'm
middle
saying.
school
Yeah,
vice
yeah.
principal.
Yeah. Why should I be with you? Look at this picture. Wow.
I do think that girls think that about some dudes. Like,
Oh, for sure. Girls think that way.
Sure.
I mean, every girl.
I think all women do in some
Yeah.
capacity.
You know what they say? They say that women decide like within the first, what is it, like 30 seconds, whether they're going to give it to a man or not. So definitely.
Baby,
Yeah.
if you give it to me.
and
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Ramon, I think girls think that shit about Mace.
Hilarious. Mace.
Yeah.
Mace,
There's a
shout out
friend
to
that we
Mace.
have.
Shout out to Mace. It's
Yeah,
a plug for
there's
you,
a
Mace.
friend we have, bro. He don't do nothing. They just fucking flock to him. They just fucking.
That's pretty boy Ramon. That's who that is.
Nah,
Yeah.
you gotta
No?
see.
I
Mace.
appreciate you, dog.
I tell you, it's different, dog.
Come on, son.
There's very few people I've seen girls do that to, and it's Eddie Carcamo, where girls just flock to him.
Arkham.
My friend Romero, where girls just used to flock
Romero.
to him too.
Who? Oh,
And then
Romero
now
from the shop?
Mace.
Romero from the shop?
Well,
Yeah, my
hey,
friend Romero though.
Jerm,
Yeah,
what about that other guy
Yeah,
that's
girls
our
love that
homeboy?
boy.
The who?
Oh,
That
really?
other
Must have been back in
other
his day.
guy,
Must have been back in his prime.
Dak or whatever on the. Is he like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your homeboy Dak from the
Mine?
from the league, from the Ramon's league, Renee's league.
Oh, you're talking about what's his name? Levi. I think you're talking about Levi. Right?
Yeah.
Levi.
Come on, Levi.
He's been with the same girl since high school, basically. So
Yeah.
girls like him though, but
Yeah.
you know, he's been like with the same girl, so it's not like that really.
Well, he's
All right.
he's married.
All right, guys. Pushing fourth quarter, bump it or dump it time. This will be quick.
Bump
And
it
we'll
or
get to the
dump
final
it.
word.
Hey.
All right. First one, ESPN potentially being investigated by the DOJ for tampering into the Big 12. Thoughts? Care? Don't care? Bump it? Dump it?
Dump it. Don't care.
Dump it.
I don't know enough to care.
Fuck out of here.
Thanks, Ramon.
I'm just
Yeah.
honest, right?
But when you hear DOJ, with everything we've seen in
Department
the
of
last,
Justice, right?
yeah, I'm
For
like,
sure. They don't follow through on shit just like the NCAA doesn't. All right. Number 2, Netflix releases trailer for Untold Malice at the Palace. Are you interested?
And it,
Definitely hyped
in
about
it.
this.
Bump it.
Yeah,
in
I'm
it.
hyped about this.
I'll get around to seeing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm definitely into it. So,
Yeah.
all right. Next one, EA Sports announces potential 2022 NCAA football game.
I'm
Bump
hyped
it.
for that too.
Bump it.
Bump
Yeah.
it, but it's gonna fall off soon.
Well,
Like,
hold
people
on.
don't-
So
people don't-
Why are you being so negative?
Dump it. Dump it
go
right
ahead,
to-
Ramon.
right
Say
there.
what you're saying.
No, I was just gonna say because like the Madden had its hype. You know what I mean? And people still play Madden, but I don't know around the people I be with, it's like, oh yeah, we play Madden every now and then, or we play 2K every now and then.
Yeah,
kind of
but
thing.
the thing is,
Because
college
you-
football is
people-
You
different.
start growing
College
up.
football is
You
different
start
because people have
growing
been
up, that's
jonesing ever since they took college football away. At least
yeah,
for the
because
first
they did,
5
yeah,
years.
because they didn't have it right.
Right. For the first 5 years, that's going to be bigger than Madden, I think, if they do it right.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
But let me ask you this: you said 2022, and I
Mhm.
should have looked into this. Wouldn't that mean that they had to release it this year?
Well, they're saying that the plan is for next year. So it'd be 2023. The year
Oh, I got you.
2022,
Okay.
they'll have it out
So-
because they have to work
okay.
through all the NIL stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
all
I
the
got you. I
names
got
and
you.
likenesses.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's kind of quick. How they gonna get it done? That I was just getting ready to say. I don't want to see a knockoff.
What
you
about
know
these
what I'm
Right.
saying?
kids? They get
Right.
paid off that?
Yeah.
Yes, they'll get a,
I have
they'll get
I have
a percentage
I
of
have a
it.
question. I have a question because we brought up the college football game. That one high school kid, I forgot where he's from, but he's reclassifying and going to Ohio State.
Yes.
If he was in, so he's gonna be in a school, so he's gonna be in the, like he can get in the game and be paid, right?
Yes.
Isn't that
Yeah.
the whole reason why he
Yeah.
left? Oh, okay.
Right. Correct.
Once
that
you
was
get the money,
If they have a robust like vaccine with this NC2A where you can go do signings, kind of like they've done that with 2K. I'm telling you, like the kids,
Well-
especially my kids, they do all that stuff now. Like they want to go through the whole vaccine process, then get the guy
Right.
to the field, train him up, and go.
Yeah, the
They got
kid
way too
Bryce
much
Young,
time on
the
their
kid
hands.
Bryce Young, who's going to Ohio State, right? He hasn't
The
even
quarterback, yeah.
stepped foot on the football field yet for Ohio
Right.
State. They
Oh,
were
he has a deal already,
anticipating
yeah.
they were anticipating guys only making maybe, $300, $400, $500,000 for their endorsements or
Likeness.
whatever, right? He's already pushing $1 million.
Yeah, I did.
He's already
see that,
pushing $1
yeah.
million. So,
Yeah.
Who knows where this is going to go with these players?
Well,
Um,
that was the question that I asked, right? Because I think
Yeah.
you're gonna see dissension amongst the ranks. Like, what about the guys on
Absolutely.
the team that aren't getting into that stuff? And it's
Yep.
gonna be like in the pros where you got prima donna, you got the highest paid guys and you got the other grunt guys. Except for in college, it's these guys are less mature. I think it's gonna be a problem long term.
Let me. I have
Could be.
I have a question on this. So, what do you guys think with them making so much money now? Was it really going to be that eager to want to go to the NFL? A lot of people. I'm just want to get your opinion on that.
Well, they all got to play
You still got to play 3
what,
years.
3 years or be 3 years removed from high school.
Mm-hmm.
So
But as far as like them making all this money during college, and they have
That's a
they're
good
letting-
point, Luda. I mean, you may
they're-
have the guys like Andrew Luck where he left a lot of money on the table just because he could, right? If these
Yeah.
guys like, man, I made $5 million.
I don't
I
need
might
to
do
go
something
play.
else.
Yeah, I don't need to
It's
go
possible.
play.
I have a question since we're talking about college football. Who do you think, if this rule was implemented, like as far back as you want to go, who would be like the most highest paid college football player? you
Reggie
think?
Ooh, that's a
Bush.
very good
Reggie
question.
Bush.
It'd probably be Reggie or
Reggie.
Reggie Bush.
Tim
Reggie?
Tebow.
Bo Jackson.
I'm not mad at Reggie. Yeah,
Tim
Bo
Tebow.
Jackson, Tim Tebow. Yeah.
Tebow, yep.
I hate
Matt
to say it.
Leinart.
I was just
Money
going to say.
Manziel.
I was just
Matt
going to say
Leinart.
Matt Leinart.
I was gonna say
Leinart
Vince
coulda-
Young too, maybe.
Yeah,
Or,
Vince Young would have
yeah.
made some money.
Yeah.
Vince
Sure, but-
Young,
But I mean,
Manziel.
but realistically though,
Cam
like
Newton,
wasn't
would you
Vince
imagine?
Young more or less like a
Cam,
1
yeah.
year, a 1 year
Cade-
guy, right?
Cade
I don't know, Cam was
Leinart
out
and Reggie
stealing
Bush were
laptops
2,
and stuff,
3
though. He
years.
might not.
So
Hey,
Jameis Winston would have still stole crab legs if he got paid.
no,
No.
he would have got him for free anyways.
Yeah.
Hey,
he would have had
hey.
an endorsement with that supermarket.
With that supermarket.
And I'm sorry, Luda, if you asked this and I didn't, because I didn't fully understand your question. If you asked this, I'm sorry, or if anybody else has asked this, do you think, like, if this was implemented years ago, that guys would have stayed in college longer?
No.
Yeah, I think that's what Lewis asked. I think
Okay, so it was what he's
no,
asking.
not
Okay.
longer. Not longer.
I mean, they already have to do 3
No,
years. What do you stay, one
not
more year?
necessarily. That wasn't necessarily. Mine's is do would they want to move on to the NFL? That's a great question because they could.
Oh
they-
yeah, if they made enough money.
Would
Yeah,
they want to
I
go?
mean,
Yeah.
because
But-
to your point, yeah, that guy made so much money previous to even playing the snap. So I mean, if you're making great money in college ranks and you don't have to deal with the pressures of being on the biggest stage of them all, because I think it's too much for a lot of guys,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it might be
Oh,
mental
yeah.
health issues with that much pressure. I mean, you never
Right,
know.
Yeah.
like why? And
Might have to
you're
back out
and
the
y'all
finals.
know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
College
I mean,
versus
you're right. That's a catch-22, right? Because you want guys that aspire to want to be the best in the pro. Like you want
Sure.
those guys coming to your team. So if you have a guy that's him and Han, but because he has a lot of money, he didn't, to your point, the pressure's off.
Yeah.
That's another Pandora's box that we're going to probably have to
or
deal
the
with
scouts
down
are
the line.
saying, the scouts are saying Johnny Manziel, that you're too small, but you're killing it in college.
Mhm.
Eh.
Right.
But I'm making mad money. Yeah.
Coach chimed in on the chat and said that the kid's name that you were looking for, Ramon, was Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, he said the same thing. That could be making $1 million his freshman year. All right, pushing.
Go
ahead.
Go ahead. Well, I would say to Renee's point, like you said, the mental health. Like, what about them kids who are like the highest paid, like top 5 in college, and then they go to those, they go to the draft, and it's like, oh, I'm a 4th round pick, and then you're making substantially less. You know what I mean? Then your college. Like you
Right.
said, mental health. You'd be fucked up mentally.
They better not be fucked up mentally. You better get out there and get that money.
Right.
He about to be paid
I
less.
told you, don't
He
want
about to
no
pull a
crying.
Messi. He about to
I
pull a
want no fucking
Messi.
crying.
You have to do that later. Yeah.
All right. Hey, number 4 here on the list. Buffalo Bills apparently could be the next team to make a move. What are you guys'
That would
thoughts
be
on
crazy.
Yeah.
I think Buffalo is a good football
Where
city.
they
They
gonna
should-
go?
It
Where they gonna
is,
go?
but-
They've established
I don't
themselves as a good market.
Yeah, what's
or a good fan base anyway.
What's the
Yeah, that's
what
literally
are
the only thing they
options
have.
they're going? Where are they going, bro? The
They're,
options.
they're pretty open. There was some talks of
Ontario.
San
not
Diego
Ontario.
Bills.
Not
San
Ontario.
Diego Bills.
Damn it.
Stupid.
Well,
cuts.
they mentioned going north of the border. They mentioned
I mean,
going
they're
to Toronto.
literally right there
Really?
on the border.
To go into
They-
Toronto.
Yeah, most
Wow.
are.
And then
the NFL's never had a team outside of continental U.S., haven't we?
Why we can't do Ontario, man? It's a nice city now. Not like it used
Well,
to be.
Toronto is in Ontario,
Yeah.
But that's true.
Canada.
Damn it, y'all.
Is it their plan?
Geography, sorry,
I
guys.
know
why
Geography.
Podcast, we are just gonna have geography lessons.
Yeah, they need to
I
just stay
will,
in
I
Boston.
will, I will be making sure that the teacher.
We'll make it
fits-
No, let's make it Jeopardy style.
Right,
There
we
you go.
should actually. We should.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I'm gonna have to
I
look
like
into
that.
that.
I'm gonna have to
10
look
cents
into that.
Jeopardy.
All right.
Okay. Y'all wait till I get back.
All right. Last one here, guys. Kyrie Irving said he had nothing to do with the design and marketing of his
I
K11
no longer
shoe.
care about this.
Nike's still releasing it. Do we even care? Anybody
No.
even
No,
like
because he
Kyrie's shoes?
apologized. No, because he apologized
No.
after, like a chump.
I mean, if that's true, and these guys have no say on what their shoes look like, that's crap.
This-
I mean,
this
but they're
would be
getting
the
paid. It's like
second-
shut up and get paid and endorse it. I get that piece too, but I'd want to have some input on what
No,
my
I don't
shoes
think that he didn't. He's always had say on his shoes. He's mad he didn't have say on this one. And I would assume that he was probably went rogue and didn't show up to any meetings.
Right.
That'd be my
So-
assumption to him.
Here goes the thing for me on this. This is the second time over the summer that we've heard something, Nike related that wasn't good regarding a prominent athlete. Kobe was the other one in terms of what Vanessa had said about that. These days people keep their eye on everything. Does this, especially with something like Adidas coming up, Puma coming up, Steph is with, who was it again? Under Armour.
Under Armour.
You know, like long term, do y'all think that this type of stuff, if it continues, will have an impact on Nike?
No,
I do.
no.
No.
I don't know.
It depends on, because Vanessa's re-releasing Kobe's shoe under like their own shoe, whatever manufacturer.
Logo.
Right?
They won't.
Yeah.
And if this thing is semi-successful, a lot of the other new athletes are I think they're going to follow suit and cut Nike out as a middleman. And this thing could gain some traction, but it all depends on these first ones that are coming out.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
you're saying Triple B was ahead of his time?
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
Shaq-
Shaq-
No,
Shaq
because he never
Gnosis.
delivered a shoe.
well, the problem with him is
Some people got shoes, but
he
facts.
was too flamboyant about it. If he would have stayed in the
Shaq
background,
laid the groundwork for BBB. He wasn't Shaq the first one, the first big athlete to have it? No, Shaq had Reebok. Never mind. Who was it?
well,
But
Was
Shaq
it-
went to
was
pick-
it-
well,
we can't hear you,
I
Renee. You're on
mean,
mute. But
Marbury?
Shaq went and did his own
I
thing,
said
and then
Shaq
Marbury,
Shaq
right?
has Shaq shoes too.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
Shaq
was his
shoes.
own, right?
Yeah,
it was his
Shaq
own.
shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Walmart and shit.
I'm of course being very facetious with
Well, what I'm
this.
saying is too,
Oh.
like I don't know.
You want some Marbury?
I don't think they're gonna overthrow.
Still.
Like the thing
No,
with Kobe.
I'm not
and
saying they're going to
Nike-
overthrow Nike. I'm not saying
Yeah.
they're going to overthrow Nike.
Yeah, I think like Kobe and Nike, like I'm sure there were some issues there. Kobe wanted to start his own shoe. I
Right.
seen his little mock-up of the shoe he was gonna put out. Shit was not nice.
I saw that first one too. It looked like a black, like a
Yeah, she was
combat boot.
terrible.
It
It looked like
horrible.
Nike designed it.
Hey man,
So-
you
and
know
then
what?
Nike always got
Yeah.
Jordan, and they're
Right.
pretty fucking cemented. to
They're
where-
set. They're set.
Brian, you mind if I switch reels real quick before we
Go.
go to the final word?
Go ahead.
I just want to. I was over here chuckling, and I'm sorry. I chuckled in the middle of Ramon. What you were saying, you were very straight faced when you were saying it. I'm sorry.
Wait, what did I say?
When you were talking earlier about stuff, I don't know, man. I just didn't want you to think I was laughing at you, but I saw something. You know how SportsCenter does the
Oh,
best thing
okay.
they've seen. I seen something on the net that I think all of us could relate to if we had a chance. So at the Marseille in France soccer game, there was a young kid, probably he looks to be probably about, I don't know, 13 or 14. He was supposed to do a ceremonial kickoff. Instead, he ran the whole length of the pitch, scored a goal, he took off his shirt, did the celebration, and then looked into the crowd like that. And all the players are looking at him like, what the fuck? I thought that shit was epic. Would you guys do the same fucking thing?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Your
If given the
shine
chance?
on. Get your shine on. I was thinking
Yo,
about
y'all
running
gotta-
on the Lakers. You know, when they have the trampolines, I was thinking about
Yeah.
running out there and doing it, but I'd probably bust my ass, so I'm not gonna do
You
it.
bust your ass, and then
Right.
you're in
And
Staples
then
Center
yeah,
jail.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be two bad things at once.
and banned
Yeah,
from
yo.
ever going again.
Yeah.
Hey man.
So,
fuck it.
All right, man. All right, that wraps up fourth quarter. We're gonna get
Hmm.
this thing wrapped up. Final word. Passing it over to
Nick
Mick.
Daddy.
Right. Well, I was thinking about what to do as a final word and got to thinking, about kind of our situation now. And I want to talk, I know we've been hammered with coronavirus, inoculation, the pros and cons. I just kind of want to just kind of take you on my journey as far as that's concerned. So, initially when the coronavirus shutdown happened last March, at first I thought, everybody said, it's going to be 2 weeks at home, then we're going to get back to some normalcy. And, I bought in. And then as the months started going on, I really started to learn and to realize that that things can be taken away from us quickly here. I mean, even as Americans, they say we have unalienable rights, but for the sake of national security, those can be altered, those can be threatened. So then I started, then they started to push the vaccine. There was a lot of talk. There's a lot of misinformation about the vaccine as far as what it is, how long it took to develop, who's doing it. Is there things in it that are going to control us? We've all heard it all. And then even through bipartisan communication between the Republicans and the Democrats, they both have their own agenda as far as who should push it, who should get it, and who shouldn't get it. And then there was factions between both Democrats and Republicans within their own party about getting vaccinated. Fast forward to, we get through the end of the year, and then we start to see good numbers. We push the vaccine out. We start to see numbers trending in the right direction. They start to ease restrictions, mask restrictions, and depending on which state you're in, and then you start to think like, okay, and then that's when you start seeing debates even amongst people within families as far as, should I get it? Should I not get it? What are the pros and cons? What are the side effects? What are the whatever? And I ended up getting COVID in February. So I got it, and it wasn't nearly as bad as what I was seeing on the news. And then there's a lot of sensationalization that happens on the news. So, I got it, and it took me about 10 days to get through it. Actually, we went through the whole family. We all made it. So then I told myself, look, I'm not going to get the vaccination unless I absolutely have to get it, because I too was a skeptic like everyone else. What we started to see as we got into March, April, as we started to, open things back up, then it comes back again and it starts to mutate. We have the Delta variant. We have, I think they say there's a Gamma variant that's out there as well. So, and now the debate is vaccination passports. They're basically making people get the vaccine. And I told myself, look, I wasn't going to get it unless, they start restricting travel, which they've done. And now, in New York, to go indoors, that's on the books already. You have to show that you're vaccinated to get indoors. There's a majority of the restaurants, there's always going to be some that aren't going to follow suit. Long story short, I made a conscious decision, and I got my first shot on August 2nd, Moderna. I did some research, talked to my dad, he got it, talked to some people who got it. So far, so good as far as the vaccine's concerned. My second one's August 30th. And I really got it because I'm seeing a lot of things through Twitter, on the news, where people on their deathbed saying, I really wish I should have gotten the shot. And I know it could be sensationalized as well, but, I thought to myself, I don't want to be that guy. At the end of the day, I mean, who knows? 20 years from now, this could have been the worst decision of my life. I don't know, but that's 20 years from now. I don't want to be the guy on my deathbed regretting the fact that I could have taken, a vaccination and protected myself and my family from this horrible demise where you're separated from your family, you die alone. And I don't know what the right answer is, but the main thing that I want to say to everyone is, let everybody make their own decision about it, and whatever decision they make, accept it. Because there's a lot of people, even within families, within circles of friends, that get into heated debates about the vaccination. This is a personal decision. This is something that, if I get it, it's not going to affect anybody else that I know, because I got the vaccination. So I don't understand why there's so much contention amongst people, even loved ones, when talking about the vaccination. So I'm going to end it there, but I kind of wanted to open it up just to see if what you guys thought, or have any similar stories or, connections as to either being pro or con to the vaccination.
Yeah, thanks for that, man. I'll start. Look, I'm unvaccinated right now, and I like you was like, yo, I'm probably not gonna do it until I see it restricting like my ability to make money. And you brought up New York. Potentially, I'm going to New York the 11th through the 15th of September, and this rule is supposed to go into effect the 13th. So potentially, while I'm out there, I'll only do DoorDash or something to that effect, as it only, it only means, doing certain indoor things. And I was like, okay, should that play a part in my decision? I don't really think so yet, but I am also, concerned as I start to get back to doing more of this, type of gig. Like I'm going to be missing the next 2 weeks because I'm going to be in Vegas and then Dallas, two places that we know they either have been very lax on this stuff or people have just flooded, right? So if there was an opportunity for that to happen, I'm probably going to two, saturated spots. And I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, all these different variants and things and all the news stuff that they put out there, it does put a certain level of awareness. I won't say fear, but a certain level of awareness on you, right? And at the end of the day, you don't want to be that guy. You just want to be safe. You just want to, live as healthy as possible and go forward. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still undecided. I mean, and when I went to California, I got a chance to kick it with family that I hadn't seen, in 2 or 3 years, not necessarily just because of COVID, but COVID did play a part. They were all vaccinated. My grandmother, who I didn't think I was initially going to see, I got a chance to sit and chill with, she preferred to just sit outside and just, do it that way, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. But, none of them gave me, any flack for not being vaccinated or anything like that. And, I made sure that if we weren't feeling well, but this whole thing is crazy. I'll be honest with y'all. Every time I feel too hot, I'm like, is that a symptom? Every time, I have allergies. Every time my throat itches and I cough now a little bit much, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot.
You gotta stop sucking dick. Is what you gotta stop doing.
Wow. Jesus.
Just so you know, this is coming from a single grown man who lives with another grown man. But that's cool. You are a single grown man living with another grown man, and it looks like his back house.
I was making a joke out of your itchy throat. Okay,
It's like Bert and Ernie.
I'm just saying. Which one of y'all niggas is rubbing who's back in that household? All right. So, anyways,
I'm with Jamal though. I just like whatever. Let people make their decision and let it be. Like, why? I don't have time to argue with people who want to get it or don't want to get. Like, I'm not vaccinated. I don't know if I'll get it. It's like I'm not opposed to getting it. I just haven't made the effort to get it, right? Like I'm just like, whatever. I guess if someone's like, hey, you got to get it, like, all right, shoot me up.
Yeah.
I never got COVID. My girl had it. I still
favorite story.
I never got it. So
Did you get tested?
Yeah, I got tested twice, passed both times. So it's like, I was like, all right, well, I never got it, whatever. I feel like maybe I don't need the vaccine. I don't get the flu vaccine. I don't understand why you didn't get the COVID. No, not here. It's national.
No, it's just fine.
But I don't understand why people are arguing about it. Like, fuck, he doesn't want it. He wants it. Fuck, get it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that Arkansas released a PSA in which they had Arkansas, mind you, released a PSA, and there's a black dude. He's a hustler, and it's to target people out here hustling, talking about I'm getting the vaccine. I'm out here selling things. You should get the vaccination. Have y'all seen that?
I heard that. I haven't seen that, but I heard they got some
oh man,
bootleg cards already. If you want your
vaccine.
Yeah,
they've been.
Oh, that's been around since the first ones got developed.
Yeah, that's an instant felony though. So be careful. That's an instant felony.
I'm not getting that. Are you crazy? Yeah, I'm good.
The summer league game has just been canceled because of COVID.
I mean, that's going to happen.
Contact tracing in Vegas.
Yeah. That's where
I heard California's getting ready to shut down again. You know what I'm saying? What's the latest on that one? That was one thing they were talking to me about.
It looks like it's coming.
And I didn't.
Looks like it could happen, but when and if is a whole nother thing,
So crazy seasons, man.
Yeah. I was supposed to be at a convention in Vegas in a couple weeks, and we're not going now. We pulled out.
Oh, it's no go?
It's no go for us. Our company pulled out.
Still high?
No más, no?
What's that?
Is the death rate still high like it was or no?
Well, it's
creeping
creeping back up though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Creeping
It's
back
creeping
up.
back up. Yeah.
Starting
There's
to pick up
I
and
think
shit.
I know like in LA County, for instance, I think they were back up well over 130 people
Right?
again. So
130%.
Yeah, it's crazy that people be walking around with no mask on right now.
so
I feel like it's like normal to wear a mask. I went to the Ontario Mills Mall to return something and nobody had a mask on. I was just like, that's crazy. Y'all doing that right now.
yeah.
I don't really wear my mask no more if I run into like a gas station, grab something, drink them out.
Yeah.
I'm immune to it, dog.
Yeah, but you never like your mask.
You're immune to it.
Don't
can't
say
get
that
this
shit.
shit.
Man.
You can't get it, huh? All right.
All right.
Me and Jesus, dog. I'm gonna live to be the oldest man.
don't wanna be that old,
that
man.
salute just looks like more you and Hitler.
All your friends will be gone, dude. You won't be the oldest.
Nah,
man.
that's all right. Make new
You got
friends. Make new friends.
He said, "I mean, you're
You're that old. You ain't making no new friends, dog. You by yourself.
Get out of here.
Like,
All right,
you'd be like Book of
guys.
Eli, dog.
All right, y'all. Let's wrap this thing up. This has been episode 66, 10 Cents Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
I will miss you guys."
Please make sure to tune in next week for episode 67. And yeah, Rick, we'll see you in a
Tap in,
couple
Rick.
weeks,
Keep us
man.
honest.
I
Tap
expect
in
you
and
to
keep
be
us
on,
honest.
That's right.
I
That's right.
got you.
I expect you
I'll
to be
tuning
on,
in.
Rick.
I will. I'll be tuning in.
No, I
I will
expect
be.
you to
I'll
be
be
on.
tuning.
Oh, wow.
You know how
Wow.
I was leaving town and I was on? Yeah, I expect the same from you.
Yeah, I won't be able to sit in front of a thing, but yeah, we'll
I
see.
expect greatness from you.
Well, I appreciate that. All love, fellas.
All right, guys. Take it
All right,
easy.
guys.
Have a great